Hello everyone, Josh first back again, bringing you guys some more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and we finally got some new information on the next banner. It will be indeed Red Merlin. As expected, a lot of us thought it was going to be Red Merlin and Red Helbram, so Red Merlin is now here. We're going to take a look at her skills and talk about, is she a summon or a skip? A lot of you have been playing this game for a while, probably already know that answer, but let's go into it anyway. So, meet Collector Great Mage Merlin, one of the most powerful, one of the most powerful magic wielders in the 7 Deadly Sins. Endless desire, pick up, draw information, period, after the 310 maintenance until the 317 maintenance. So only 1 week, guys. That means we're going to be getting another banner probably right after the 317 maintenance. So we're going to probably have a banner this week and a banner next week. Maybe next week will be the Helbram, or the week after, I should say. We'll have to see. Hero rate up Collector Great Mage Merlin. The pickup bonus gauge fills separately from draw heroes, obviously. The bonus gauge will reset when pickup draw ends. Please note that the bundle to fully awaken Merlin to tier 6 is on sale, which means they're pretty much going to sell you a bundle for, I think it's like $20 some odd, $27 perhaps, maybe a little less or more, and that's going to basically allow you to completely 6-star the unit, because it's going to give you all those resources. So if you guys, it's for those whales out there, right? New Hero Collector Great Mage Merlin. This chart displays the basic stats at UR level 60. So this is not showing you any limit broken or any kind of, I believe, awakenings as well. So this is just pure base stats at level 60. This chart displays a special association at UR grade. So of course, she is a red hero. She's an SSR, so she is strength, so she should have some pretty good attack stats. Her race is unknown. Attack is 3,080. Defense is 2,152 and 37,300. Alright, now her skill info, Poison Wave. We're just going to talk about the rank 3s because that's at their best potential. Rank 3 debuff attack, which means it will be a debuff with attack as well, so it will inflict damage. Inflict damage equal to 360% of attack on one enemy, disables recovery skills for 2 turns, which is pretty damn good when you're trying to counter a unit such as like Blue King, which you're going to see all over the place in PvP, so it could be very, very good for that. Frozen Factor. Freezes one enemy and inflicts 200% additional damage of frozen targets for 2 turns. So that's pretty much the same thing that you're going to get from your boy Gustav. Now she will freeze one enemy for 1 turn on a rank 1, so you do not need to rank this up to get the freeze off, though you will not get the additional damage or additional turns. So still a very good setup. So again, her frozen factor is basically the same setup as Gustav. So she's going to have a lot of versatility in PvP because of the fact she can shut down. She can also remove recovery skills. These are 2 big factors right now going into the current PvP meta. So you guys can already see the trend. She is a super utility unit that has a little bit of damage and is going to be very good for PvP. Alright, her ultimate inflicts damage equal to 540% of attack on one enemy, disables attack skills for 2 turns. So, how can this be tilty? Let's say there's a unit that you, for whatever reason, cannot kill. You can hit them with you can hit them with this, and you can hit them with her skill 1. And now, they cannot recover skills. They can't use recovery skills, and they can't use attack skills. So you essentially pretty much just shut them down. And if it's just a unit that you're only worrying about damage with, you can just shut down their attack skills if this does not kill them, and you're still in the driver's seat. So this is a very, very powerful, and I mean powerful, PvP unit right now. Combined attack, Tornado Sever, inflicts damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy, disables attack skills for 2 turns, and then it's showing you when it's maxed out, it goes to 945, and without the fade, it goes only to 810. So the damage potential is definitely there, and I do like the fact that the attack skills are disabled for 2 full turns. So if they no longer have a king on the field or any other unit that can kind of cleanse, then this is going to be pretty huge. Alright, her passive increases pierce rate by 10% per each ultimate move gauge orb. So if her move gauge orb is at full, it's going to be a 100% pierce rate, because she's going to get 50% from the 5 orbs and 50% for it just being full. So 100%. So somewhat of a similar mechanic to how Green King works with his passive for crit. So very, very cool. Special association, of course, Red Arthur, which is an amazing unit, a very amazing unit that she's going to get resistance plus almost 25%, which is crazy. King of Prophecies, you can get resistance to SAM 24.6. Pierce rate, honestly, pairing her up with the blue Gother is probably the better option in my opinion, because since she's already going to be getting up to 100% on her pierce rate, on top of the fact that she's going to have pierce rate on her own base stats, you can also combine that with another additional 19.2% pierce rate from the blue Gother. So that is a ton of pierce rate, which means way more damage. And like I said, she will deal quite a bit of damage. She is an attack type unit. She is red. And she has debuffing. So she's just a super utility DPS PvP unit that's also going to be useful in other various modes of the game, but PvP especially. And let me tell you guys something right now about PvP units. They're 100% always going to be worth summoning for, because PvP is the best way to get your diamonds every single week. So if you're free to play, or you're a casual spender, or even a whale, if you're trying to maintain longevity within this game, you're going to need your diamonds. And the best way to get diamonds is to climb in PvP and keep maintaining those 30 to 60 plus diamonds per week. And to do that, you're going to need to stay current with the meta, or at the very least be able to run some kind of counter meta. And with the new meta that we're going to be getting very, very soon, especially when Hellborn probably drops, this Merlin is going to be absolutely amazing. So you're going to be running this Merlin with your king, and boom, now you're starting to create the lockdown meta. And then the only piece of the puzzle you're missing is Hellbroom, which could come the week after. And theoretically, you could run her right now with Gustav and King and still run somewhat of a lesser degree of a lockdown meta. So, I mean, she's phenomenal. Her Affinity 5 level reward is Morningstar Altar, if you'd like to call it, excuse me. She gets attack 120 and crit damage plus 60%. So her Affinity level 5 reward is amazing. So that is the new Red Merlin, ladies and gentlemen. She's coming to the game with literally in a few hours from now. Within hours from now, I should say. So I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. This is my summoner skip for Red Merlin. You guys know what to do when she comes out. That's going to be it for me. Hope you guys all enjoy. And don't forget to tick notifications. Subscribe here if you're new so you don't miss any of the news here on the channel. Also, go ahead and let me know what you think about this Merlin in the comment section below. Like the video if you did. And I'm going to catch you guys all in the next one. As always, peace.